everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It is currently like noon Friday. I go back to work on Monday, and right now I have been working on some lesson plans on planbook.com, and I have been giving a lot of thought to my Erin Condren teacher planner, and as you guys know, I love it. Absolutely love it. However, I am giving up the lesson planning portion of that book. I'm actually going to tear those pages out and just keep everything else. This was not a decision I have come to lightly. The truth is, I don't want to give up the book entirely because I love all the other parts of the book. I just don't use the lesson planning pages anymore. From now on, I will do my plans on planbook.com, print them here at home in color, and that will be my lesson plans at work. I'm done. I'm free. I really am. I'm free from having to do my lesson plans twice a week. That's actually really amazing. Also, the house right now, I'm going to do like a sweep around the house, and it's funny because my house looks almost Spartan, and yet I swear I absolutely love it. I have not been this happy with my house in such a very long time. I have wholeheartedly embraced minimalism. And it's funny because I find that minimalism is almost addicting. It really is. The more you get rid of, the more you want to get rid of. It really is a very freeing process. When I used to wake up in the morning, especially like on a Saturday or a Sunday morning, I would get out of bed, I would come out here, and the first thing I had to do, like every Saturday or Sunday morning, was spend almost an hour cleaning up, because there'd be piles of paper here, things shuffled there, toys lying all over the place. There was just like, there'd be stuff everywhere. And even when I would get the house clean, it would still feel a little dirty to me because it was cluttered. Now I look at everything and it's spotless. And I do find that when I wake up in the morning, yes, there are dishes in the sink, there may be something that was left on the countertop overnight, but now instead of spending an hour every morning cleaning up, it's like 5 minutes. Really, I mean, I can tidy this whole huge room in about 5 minutes. In fact, I just did, because I got up and I went straight to work on my writing, because I'm writing something right now. I don't want to talk about it yet because I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I'm writing something. So I kind of got the boys off to school, came home, and instead of doing my little tidy up in the morning, I dove right into writing, and I was working and working and working away at it. And then I was like, okay, you need to stop writing now because you do need to do your lesson plans, and you should probably vlog a little because you haven't vlogged in a couple of days. So I pulled out the camera and it's like, oh, well, you need to tidy up first before you vlog. Usually tidying up before I vlog meant like doing 30 minutes of housework, then picking up the camera and vlogging. Today, tidying up meant 3 minutes. I put a couple of cups in the dishwasher. I put something that was on the countertop away. There was a prescription that came yesterday from the pharmacy. I took that to my bathroom, and that was it. The house was tidying. It wasn't this huge process of cleaning everything up and staging the house to make it look nice for the video. I don't have to stage my house. My house is done. It's staged. There's nothing to pull out. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to tuck away. And the big thing though has been dealing with paper clutter. Good gracious, we get a lot of mail. We get so much mail in this house. And so I have been very, very diligent in making sure that I go past the garbage bin, the recycling bin, before the mail comes in the house. And usually by the time I'm done, like one letter, a bill, will enter the house. Everything else, a stack of stuff this thick, goes straight into the recycling bin. And I've unsubscribed from a lot of things, but the mail, it still comes. Places are really determined to send you their catalogs and things like that, even though I've unsubscribed. Also, I have unsubscribed from DSW's website like 25 times. I am still getting 2 emails a day from DSW. If there's some magic code or secret to getting DSW shoe stores to stop sending you emails, let me know what the heck it is, because I've actually now marked it as spam, and those emails are just going straight to my junk folder because, yeah, I cannot get DSW to stop sending me emails. So that's what's going on there. I'm getting ready to start working on some lesson plans now because I want to make sure that when I go back to work next week, not only do I have all of next week's lesson plans done, I would actually like to do like the next 2 weeks worth of lesson plans. I've got the time to do it. I've got like 3 hours right now to just work on lesson plans before the boys get home from school. And then tonight we are going out with Tony and Missy. We're going to go out to dinner. And I don't know what we're going to do afterwards. We might just come back here and maybe have a drink or something. But yes, we got a nice night out with friends planned. So that's what's going on. And I do want to do a video, but not right now. I've been working on routines for when I go back to work, because I am going to be implementing some very, I don't want to say strict, because it's not like, you know, do it or else, because that's kind of not the point of Project Me. Project Me is something that I'm doing because I'm embracing it, I'm enjoying it. It's not something I'm doing because I want it to be punitive. Definitely don't want it to be punitive, because if anything's punitive, you're going to stop. You just will. You'll rebel against it. Everything I've done so far, I've done wholeheartedly, I've done with joy, and I've done it because I want to. So, but when I go back to work, I have put in place things like end of the day routine. Like there's 5 things I'm going to be doing at the end of work every day. Make sure I'm not turning black in the video, because a lot of times, window behind me, I notice my face will go black. But I'm putting together like a list of these are my end of the day routines that I'm going to be doing before I leave the room for the day. I've talked with Bill about having 1 day a week where I stay late, and that's just the 1 day, stay late a couple of hours to get things done. I'm planning on like eliminating social media from my day when I'm at work. And I'm not on it a lot. Please don't think that I'm a teacher who's surfing Facebook all day long. But I think I've said in a previous vlog, you know, in the morning before school starts, I'm giving a solid 5 minutes to Facebook. At lunch, I'm giving probably 5 to 10 minutes to Facebook. On my prep, I'm probably giving a couple of minutes to Facebook. Well, that's out. I mean, when I'm at work, there is no room for Facebook at work. I'm actually thinking about deleting the app from my phone. I haven't done that yet, but I'm actually thinking about deleting the app from the phone. So this way, it removes the temptation. When you take the temptation away, out of sight, out of mind. One thing I did do though was I've created a playlist on Spotify it's kind of like a really energetic, pumped up list. And my choice of music would probably surprise some of you guys. I kind of like hard jams. I really do. Linkin Park, Breaking Benjamin, a lot of what the people would call emo bands. I was never an emo kid, but man, I love the music. So yeah, I got a real rockin' out playlist going to kind of get that morning energetic or energize, whatever. So these are some of the steps I've been taking to try to get ready to go back to work, because I really want to get that balance. I want to find the perfect balance between vlogging, teaching, and home, because I don't want to get that burned out sensation anymore. It's too much. You know, when you go through the entire month of December and you look back on it and you say, you know, I don't think I enjoyed any of it. That's just kind of depressing. You should enjoy December. You should enjoy these things. So in fact, that's kind of where my writing is coming from right now. So I've added writing on top of everything else that I do. But again, the writing's bringing me joy, because whenever I can be creative, I take joy from that. I get real pleasure from that. So I'm going to shut up though, because I'm babbling or rambling, whatever word you want to use. And I'm going to get back to writing lesson plans, and I'll talk to you guys later. I want to be completely truthful with you guys, because I know that with this journey into minimalism, I'm trying to spend less. However, my husband agreed with me. We needed new laundry baskets. So I did go to Bed Bath & Beyond and get these laundry baskets. They had it with the word laundry on it, with like this antique look. They're plastic, or they had ones with like a blue and gray stripes on them. And I like these a lot because I love how solid the handles are. Instead of this being just like a fitted grip here, it's solid. So these look like they're going to hold up really well. So I bought 3 of these from Bed Bath & Beyond, and they were $14.99 each. And I did have a coupon to save 20% off one of them. While I was at Bed Bath & Beyond, I saw a hamper for Casey's room that was $19.99. I did not buy it, but I ended up going back the very next day using another 20% off coupon, and I got the hamper for $16.99, I got the hamper for $16 instead of $20. I saved 20%. So here is the new hamper in Casey's room. And it's just plastic, but it has little vents on the side to breathe. And this is what I could have got the laundry baskets in too, this blue and gray. But for the laundry baskets, I liked the writing. I thought the writing where it said laundry is never done, I thought that was kind of cute on those. So that is purchases I did make for the house with Bill's full knowledge. And then at Costco, Bill actually surprised me by buying the 4-pack of the Pyrex dishes. There is a set of Pyrex bowls and lids at Bed Bath & Beyond I have not bought yet. It's like 12 pieces or more than that. It's a lot. Basically, it's like everything you would totally need to have for your kitchen. The bowls and the lids. But it's $39.99. It's a variety of squares, rectangles, and circles. So I'm kind of holding off on buying those because I got those ones already. I do have more Tupperware in there. And to drop, even with a coupon, to drop like $32 right now on Tupperware or Pyrex seems like a lot. So I'll hold off on those for a little while. One thing we did buy, because it's funny, once you get your house looking pretty perfect, the sore spots in your house become really apparent. And we have these bar stools here that came for to eat breakfast at. Well, this one at the moment is in the process of being fixed because the material on the seat cushion ripped. So I went to Joann Fabrics and I was able to buy this fabric here that is going to reupholster the seat. This was initially like $35 a yard, and it had been marked down on clearance to $9 a yard, and then they had 50% off that. So I was able to get more than enough fabric for the 2 seat cushions for $4.50. So that is awesome. So not only do we have enough fabric to do the seat cushions, but there's going to be even leftover fabric to do future repairs should one of them rip again. So we'll have even leftover fabric to reupholster one more time, basically. So by $4.50 saved us literally like $200, because now we don't have to buy new chairs in here. Because Bill was actually talking about buying new chairs. I'm like, You don't need to buy new chairs. We just need to, get new fabric, you pull it tight around, you staple gun it down, and boom, you're done. So that's a project that's in the works right now. And one thing I did buy at Joann Fabrics, because you guys know I'm all about hygge right now. I'm about soft lighting, I'm about cozy, I'm about fires and candles. I have been wanting these candles. These are called those luminaras forever. Well, right now at Joann Fabrics, they're 50% off. So, because if you've seen those, they are insanely expensive, and I've never seen them 50% off, ever. The most I've ever seen is like 20% off those, and I would never in my wildest dreams buy them for that price. So it's literally buy one, get one free right now because of the 50% off. So I cracked and I bought them, and I had them on in the living room last night when it was dark in the house. Oh my God, they're gorgeous. They really do look real. And because I have other flameless candles in the house, the kind that like glow, but those are the ones that actually have like what looks to be a flickering flame in them, inside of them, and it creates such beautiful warmth on the walls. So yeah, I bought the 2 of those, and I should say that I regret it or that I'm sorry I spent the money on it. I am so not sorry, because it fits in to the warm and cozy that I'm looking to make in the house. I want the house to be minimal, but I don't want the house to feel stark or cold. I'm looking for that cozy minimalism that I've fully embraced. So that's my phone. And I don't know what phone number this is. So I will talk to you guys later. My youngest is now home from school. That was actually Casey's teacher calling to let me know that Casey was not feeling good at school. He has a stomach ache. And luckily that seems to be all it is just a stomach ache. He doesn't seem to have any nausea or, God forbid, stomach flu. So honestly, between me and you, I think he just really needs to, take a good bathroom. So hopefully it'll come pretty soon and his stomach will stop cramping and he'll be okay. So he is home, and I put him in my room. He's just kind of laying down, playing a little PlayStation and chilling out. And I am going to get back to work on my lesson plans, because AJ will be home in a couple of hours. And once AJ comes home, he's just so loud that he's very distracting. It's hard to lesson plan with him in the room. It's hard to write lesson plans with him in the house, because he's just this big ball of energy. Loud energy. Yeah. Well, I was wrong. Casey's stomach ache was not just a stomach ache. He needed to do a lot more than just a number 2. He just threw up everywhere. Twice. And he now has a low-grade fever that he didn't have when he first came home. So mine and Bill's plans are now canceled for tonight, and I will be home with a sick little boy. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop vlogging for today. It's still kind of early, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop vlogging for today. I've got stuff on the carpeting right now, soaking it up, but I gotta go and vacuum that up. I'll give it about another 15 minutes to let it do its job. But yeah, motherhood, loads of fun. Life changes fast. I will talk to you later.